Today we got a real classic when it comes to Bavarian Hefeweizen. Which beer, which brewery? We'll talk about that in 6 seconds. Hey, hi, welcome to another beer review here on Probier TV, your source for independent beer reviews right from the heart of Vienna in Austria. My name is Martin and today I present to you a real classic when it comes to Bavarian Hefeweizen. It's the Hefeweizen of Gutmann Brewery, which is located in Titting, which is a rather small town which is in the proximity of Nuremberg, but not too close. It's right on the countryside, but they are very, very well known for their Hefeweizen, and they brew Dunkel Hefeweizen, they brew alcohol-free Hefeweizen, they brew almost all varieties of Hefeweizen, but to be honest, the best one is their light Hefeweizen Bock. If you ever come to a place where this Bock is on sale, grab yourself a bottle, or better you grab a crate, because this one is really, really good. But today we stick with the original one. It's the Hefeweizen and it comes at 5.2% ABV and in the nice Bavarian shaped or designed Euro bottle. And yeah, let's check what we get from this bottle. There's a nice bottle cap on top, but we got to remove this one and we're gonna pour it into a proper Gutmann Hefeweizen glass. The brewery is still family owned and family run, and they put a lot of passion into their beers. So if you ever come to the proximity of Nuremberg, don't miss this brewery. It's worth a trip, and they do regular tours, so you can visit the brew house, you can visit their tasting room, and yeah, you can have a real good hangout on their brewery and enjoy the purity of Bavarian beer. Here we have a nice amount of yeast on the bottom of the bottle. There's yes, still some talks going on in Bavaria whether you have to add the yeast to the glass or you should keep it in the bottle, but most people say you should pour it to your glass and enjoy the taste the yeast provides to the Hefeweizen. We have a nice mid-amber color, completely hazy, nice foam on top. It's snow white and quite stable, quite dense, and I already got some of the aroma. It's full of clove, full of banana, nice wheat malt in the nose, and just like a Hefeweizen should be. This is really a classic for me, and I started my beer career with drinking wheat beers, and to be honest, I sticked with the top fermenting beers ever since. So now I'm rather more the IPA guy, but as a proper Hefeweizen is still something that really attracts me. So, cheers to you. Yeah, it has nice mouthfeel, full of banana. The yeast made a real good job in adding this Eastery banana spiciness, some cloves there. There's some caramel in there. It has a nice medium mouthfeel. It's quite soft. You have the yeast, lots of yeast is in there. And almost no bitterness, just a tiny little bit, but in wheat beers, of course, hops is not the main thing to talk about, and yeah, it has some kind of the wheat beer gives some kind of thicker mouthfeel than the classic lager beer, of course. So most people that don't like wheat beers don't like it because of their of this. It's like a full meal to them. So if you drink this beer, it's a little bit in between. It has the fullness of a really classic wheat beer, but it's not that full that you can't handle a schnitzel, for example, as a dish. So this is a quite nice one. And I like the complexity of these aromas, the banana, the yeast, the clove, the caramel malt, and it's so well balanced and so drinkable. Has a nice medium body, medium carbonation, not too intense, and kind of a creamy texture on the palate. And the finish is full of yeast. The banana is getting a little bit lower. There's a little bit more spiciness in the back and in the finish. And we still have the caramel malt, we still have the yeast, and we still have a little bit of clove in the finish, and it's long lasting and yeah, really good one. So if I would have to rate this one, I would still, and this is really one of my favorite wheat beers, and I would rate it with 5 out of 5 points for the Gutmann Hefeweizen. So if I give 5, I have to show you 5 fingers. So it's 5 out of 5 for the Gutmann Hefeweizen from the Gutmann Brewery from Bavaria. Actually, it's from Franconia, close in the proximity of Nuremberg. So this was one of my first beer reviews here doing in English, so I hope you like it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to have more beer reviews here straight from the heart of Vienna, just leave a subscription, and yeah, then we see you tomorrow with the next beer review here on the channel. My name is Martin. See you tomorrow. Cheers.